Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, and today I have new sets of orders for my second week of rehab. Different. Basically, right now I'm doing a lot of stretching and a little bit of strength of stuff. I've talked to my rehab lady, and I've never really done the rehab properly for when I broke my back in my middle of my back. Um, and it hurts me a lot. That's what's hurting me more, I think. The lower part of my back where the surgery was done with the L5 fusion, replacement actually, that actually is getting really good. It's feeling good and everything else. And I've been doing the rehab real properly and everything and trying not to overdo it and trying to let it all heal. And it's coming along pretty well. It's the middle part of my back. So I talked to her about it, and she's going to include some exercises for that to work out the middle of my back and everything too. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is she's increasing the exercises. So I continue to do the same exercises that I do, but then she's adding on some, and it's going to keep going and going like that. And some of them actually replace some of the earlier ones and everything. You're going to see that today and stuff. But basically what I do is I start with the same thing, the same exercises. So I go through those, and the first one, I'll show you guys right here. It's the same thing. You just lie on your back, and I'm just rotating my pelvis back and forth and doing that and everything. And that's 10 times. And basically I'm just trying to rotate my pelvis. I want my back to lay smooth on the ground, and then I arch my pelvis, and that kind of arches my back. And I do that for 10 times. It's kind of really hard to see on a camera and everything, but that's what I'm doing. And I just have to walk through all these. The other one I was on, this is the clamshell, and that is one that has been replaced with something, and I'll show that to you guys. But so I'll be skipping that one, and so I'll be doing this one here. So to go on, the one that's going to be replacing is actually a couple sheets down and everything. But since I'm here, I'm just going to do it already, and then I'll move on to the next one. So basically, I have this exercise band, and this is the leg that really gives me trouble. It's kind of hard to bend this leg and stuff. But basically, putting this band on here. And I'm basically just spreading my legs and just using that band to do that, and then slowly coming back. And I just do that 10 times. So I'm going to be going kind of out of order. And the main reason why is because I'm laying on my back already, and it's hard for me to roll over and get up sideways. So I kind of just do all the ones where I'm laying on my back. And so I will skip forward a couple pages to this one here, and this is the brace supine marking or something like that. And basically what you do is just hold on, and you just straighten your leg out, and then raise, and then come down and straighten back up. And I believe it's 10 times. Everything seems to be 10 times. All right, so that one's done. So since I'm on my back, I'm also going to be doing, so now she has included this ball with me. It's basically an exercise ball, and this is going to replace me lifting my hip in the air. And this is the one I have a lot of trouble with, and it's getting better and better. But basically what you do is put the ball out here, and this is working my core and everything else, and it's building these muscles in the back here. And for the first couple, it's really hard for me to do, and as I do them, I get loosened up and stuff. But basically what I gotta do is I gotta lift, and the first couple, it's really hard for me to get my butt up in the air, and then I pull in. That's one, down, two, down, And I have a really bad knee, so this is hard. But basically, you just sit up. I think the camera's like cutting my head off, but you just sit up like this on your knees, and then you just go up. So I tie a strap onto the door like this, and this gives me an anchor point and everything. I thought about making some of a 2x4 or something with some hooks on it, because I need to kind of go up and down. I'll probably do that some other time, but somehow anchor that in here or something. But this just hooks on here, and this is where I can use for an anchor point. I'll show them doing. What I do is I hold on to this, and it's a rubber back strap. And this is to help with my middle of my back where I broke it last year or 2 years ago. And basically, I just pull down. So now what I was told with the ball is it's helping me with balance. It's helping me with my core, with my stomach. It's making me keep my balance as I'm doing things. And basically I'm doing the same thing. And she said that the ball is going to be more and more in play as I go along here and stuff. It really helps the strength and stuff. And so I basically just sit back and I do the same thing, kind of like a rowing motion. One. So yep, so that's that page, that's that one. Yep, that's it. So that's what I do every morning and every night, is I do that. And then I'm also getting out and I'm walking too. And I'm walking about 1.5 miles is what I'm at right now and everything. And I get out and I walk and everything. So the walking is actually the best for it. It's gonna really help. So I've been out walking and everything else and doing that. So that's what I'm doing for my second week of rehab. It's a couple extra things. Every week there's going to be more and more added on, and you know, help strengthen it and everything. So that's what I do in the morning. And now the sun is starting to come up, starting to get a little light out. So now I'm going to get out. I'm going to work on the upper house, and that's what I do all day long. And some days she comes over and I tell her, I'm like, I'm really sorry. You know, I lifted this and lifted that and everything else. I'm a little sore today and stuff, but we'll work through it. And she just goes, oh, don't tell me that. I'm like, you know, my doctor, he said, no restrictions. And I'm like, you know, and she goes, I know. She goes, but you don't want to overdo this and everything else. So I play it really close to the ear. You know, if I start feeling it, then I stop. And I save that for when I have somebody that's able to come over and help me with some of these tasks and stuff that are a little bit harder and everything. But most of the time I can do a lot of different things. I'm getting better and better and getting stronger and stronger, and I'm able to do a lot. So it helps, you know. And I got to get this super house done before winter time comes, and so trying to work at it the best I can. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they watch this here video. And if you're not, you can always just try that over again tomorrow. I got to get to work, start getting some things done here. See ya.